All right, so today I'm gonna pull the carb off of the rusty Clam. I'm gonna take it home this weekend and rebuild it. It's the first time I've ever rebuilt a carburetor, so I'm gonna record it. Probably won't show the whole thing because you shouldn't be doing what I'm doing the first time. I'm probably gonna make mistakes, but hopefully that comes off pretty easy. I can bring it home, get it cleaned up, and get it running better for the next time I put it back on. Next time we're gonna be doing spark plugs, oil change, valve cover, gaskets, and try to get it running just a little bit better. All right, so let's get going. Before I do that, I should probably take some pictures of the line placement so I can put it back together correctly. So I'm gonna do that. Carburetor successfully removed. And she dirty. Let's take it home and get it cleaned up. For that, I am gonna stuff these down. If you're from New England, you know this bag. That should keep some stuff out of there. All right, so we get the carburetor out, sitting in that bucket there with the bolts. Let's take it home, clean it up, and rebuild it. All right, so we're back. It's a little bit later than I wanted to be out here, and it's dark, and every mosquito in New Hampshire is on my back porch. But I had to take the family out to dinner and stuff, so I'm gonna break this thing down. I was gonna soak it in this. Don't know how that's gonna work. I don't think that's big enough. But they didn't have the bigger barrel, like, or the bigger bucket of it, so couldn't get that. So anyway, I'm gonna watch a video while I do this and probably not say much because I don't know really what I'm doing. So it'd be best if I didn't explain it to you guys the first time I do it. Alright, I'm out here again today. It's Sunday now, with at least 75% less mosquitoes, so I'm gonna try to get it cleaned up, scrub the old outside of it down, and whatever I can get to that I couldn't get out, and get it cleaned up and put back together. But it's not gonna be a complete rebuild because I couldn't get everything out. We really just needed the accelerator pump anyway. I don't think there's any flow problems, just mainly the accelerator pump. So we'll put together what we can and see how it goes. Alright, so that's it on my first carb rebuild. It's probably not going to be the greatest, but it might be better than it was. Or it could be worse. We'll put it back in the truck and we'll find out. Alright, back another day on the rusty Clam. And I'm either dying from seasonal allergies or this thing has ushered in a new COVID-24 and I am patient zero. Anyway, first thing I want to try to get this thing off the front. I can't stand it. It's in the way every time I try to work on it, so I'm at least going to take the top part off and then I'm going to put the carburetor on. So I'm going to start with that. These actually might make nice little steps to work on it. Might leave those on for now. Just try to take that off, but those bolts are up behind the bumper. don't know. Yeah, that's welded. Well, that part's going to be staying for a little while because that's welded to the frame. So, I want to try to get these off still. Safety. I should have moved the gas tank first. Man, I already like that thing so much more.
So go get my bumper down there. Put it on the front.
Another bumper on the front?
No, I have a wooden one.
Oh.
That has a Ford emblem in it.
Oh.
I used to have on my plow truck. That guy at work made me that for my Bronco.
One?
Yeah. I took my frame off in the summer and put that on.
I think working on it a lot easier.
I thought so.
So, I never checked the firing order on this thing because spark wires were labeled, and I figured if someone went through the trouble of labeling them, they're probably done correct. But I was looking at a picture of it, and 5 and 1 were switched, so that could have something to do with our running issues. So I fixed those. It should be the right order. I don't know if the timing is correct still, but I'm going to put the carb on and try to fire it up and see what happens. Alright, got my nice and cleaned up carburetor that I probably rebuilt worse than it was before. I ready to take them 1 to 2 full turns out from all the way. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I'd say it's about time to change that. Nasty.
Do.
Alright, let's get this going.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Fuck.
It's starting to suck. So. Fire.
Battery's smoking too.
Oh, yeah. The fuck is leaking out, is it? I think gas, is it?
Is it? Did the line get fucking?
Yeah, give me the cutters and cut that fucking thing off.
Even after fixing the melted fuel lines, I still had issues starting the truck. I was convinced it was something that I did to the carb, with this being the first time I've ever even worked on one, but I kept trying. I cut out a lot of footage of me checking things, trying to start the truck, checking again, and unfortunately I was still not able to get the truck started. And somehow I began to feel even worse than I did at the beginning of the day. Some days you just really need to know when to throw in the towel and give up. Not forever, but just for the day. And come back in with a fresh mindset and preferably no fever. Next time, I'll probably dive into getting the spark plugs in and trying to get it running again. I was so sick, I actually forgot to film an outro for this. So thank you for watching another episode of Rusty Clam Garage. My name's Tyler. Please, if you liked anything you saw today, like, share, subscribe. Everything helps as I'm starting to build my channel. So thanks again, and I'll see you next time.